Tracy. Cool.
Should Tracy say all that again about?
No, I got notes from what we've already said. So if we go from here, we'll be good.
Word. All right, moving on. Next one.
Too many fonts going on here.
Yeah, totally. Well, this is why I'm saying we'll run through this with her and then we'll kind of run through it with you and you can kind of get a feel for it.
Next time, just do save and exit from that screen.
She's going to know how to log in here too. Our girl, Renae.
All right, don't go into that one. Basically, I came up with another subject for that. There's 3 of the same email. Not really the same email. So there's 3 different title agents / staff members that speak Spanish. We made 3 separate emails for those people. All 3 of those subjects say hablamos español, which is we speak Spanish. I have written another one that says,
Tienes,
yeah, it was like, tienes clientes que hablan español. Do you have clients that speak Spanish?
which is, I think, that is way better. That's the kind of thing that we're looking for.
Yeah, so it's a question, I'm saying we should replace 2 of those, 2 of the 3 with that tienes clientes.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Okay.
Yeah. So well, we can move on from all of those hablamos español ones. Number 15. Open it up. There you go. All right. To see the subject.
I think it was in next.
No.
Yeah.
I know how to. Do you want me to share my screen and navigate this, since I know exactly where I'm going and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to. I mean,
I don't care. I was just asking you.
no, if you can do it faster than me, by all means. We want efficiency.
All right.
Well, that's happening. How did the campaign for the Christmas or the event go? The January event, the after party?
It's going okay.
It's going all right.
Not as incredible as we had hoped, but it's okay.
Are you guys getting the RSVPs you wanted?
Got about 100 so far.
A little less than 100.
A little. We got 98 RSVPs.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
Okay,
And our staff, of course, has an RSVP, and every person there is probably, I would say, probably 60% of those are bringing a guest.
Okay.
Right. So, yeah.
Not our staff, the people.
Yeah.
Okay, so
There's nothing in it.
okay.
Well, it's
So we're at earning your business.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So this is the photo collage. This is the last email that they get in the nurture stream. So this is like wrapping it all up, like, all right, we got you covered. Here's all these happy people. All right, so this is what we got. Earning your business one closing at a time.
Again, ambiguous if you don't have familiarity with Supreme Title and you're on the buyer side getting this email. Even if you've gotten, let's say that you've gotten it, 15 emails from us and you've decided to only have opened 3. I do this all the time. I've done funnel campaigns my whole entire life. And really what it comes down to is sometimes people will open things and sometimes they won't. And the reason that they open them is because of the subject line. So that's the thing, is that when you think about it from your own personal perspective, it's got to be something that's enough that they will go, earning your business one closing at a time. What does that mean? Like, how are we supposed to look at that? So maybe we just put X out of that for a second, Rose, so I can maybe from like Supreme Title's got you, from contract to closing, or so I don't know, something along the lines where it says our name. So 1, they know who they're talking to, and 2, that we're covering all of their, their business. I don't know, just something along the lines of that.
I mean, from my perspective,
Please.
Which is maybe not that valuable, but when I read that subject line, I would probably delete that one. I want to know how are you going to help me get done what I need to get done, basically?
Yeah, like how are you making my life better? How is this making my life better? Yeah.
Do you think it's are you saying you think it's a worthless in the funnel campaign? You think it's
No,
just filler?
I just think it needs to be written a little differently. Like
Okay.
make a some kind of promise,
Like committed to serving you from contract to closing, committed to serving your clients,
Yeah. Or by your side, or
a closing company, you know. Providing
Company that closes for you.
too vague.
I know. That was a terrible subject.
Well, I mean, work on it, I guess.
yeah,
Guess that's-
we'll
Just sort of work on it a little bit. But again, this is one of the last ones, but it could be the first one that they open, you know? It is the last one, but could be the first one that they actually open from us. You know how it is. You go through your junk mail when? Just tooling through it.
Spanish one, and one is called, the subject of this is a realtor superhero.
that one would actually make me curious if I was a realtor.
I agree.
Same. I would open that.
What is that?
I don't even really like superheroes like that, but I would open that one.
Well,
like
I would
that.
open it because it makes me feel like you have something to offer me.
Right.
Yes.
in this email. Like, what makes
Do you think
my
we should put it on
superhero?
like a secondary line? Do you think we should add something like to a second, you know, we have a second
We have
line.
this. What supreme title can you prove?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That one's good
I
then.
like this one. I think this should say, Cassie, we have a ton to do in the body, but that's our jam. All right. So
But I would love some options if you can come up with them, Renee. Just because
Okay.
we say this, you may come up with something poignant, you know, and it might be worth looking at.
even something super similar, like taking that a realtor superhero and just like zhuzhing it a little bit,
Yeah.
improving what we already like. All right. All right, this one's the information galore.
It's surprising enough that it's actually got a great open rate, but this
I
is
know.
tragic.
This one,
I know. Look at Cassie's face.
oh my God, I know. This one we are changing completely.
Yeah, we really we were like, oh God, this is a tragic mess.
Yeah,
But
so
we-
this isn't even gonna, what did we rate for this one?
Half those links we don't
What
even
is
use.
this, number 4?
To be honest with you, what we should really do is,
So lacking in value, change to a class schedule email with link to the Facebook group we just created. So we have a class schedule or a class email in here already. We could either just make that like a double send with the same subject, or we can come up with another one, but it's gonna be a class schedule email. It's not even gonna be this anymore.
what? I don't understand. So
I was just gonna ask that too. I'm not clear on what that meant.
yeah, I'm not clear either. But
This email, as you're looking at it right now, is no longer going to exist this way. It's
Right.
not gonna be this at all. It's not gonna be this information. There is already like, all right, I had just want to show you. So there is already an email about classes right here, education. Emails number 6 and number 10, meaning that they already go out twice.
Okay.
So we would either make it 4, 6, and 10, or take one out, like delete it completely.
well, or we could just, so we were trying to highlight originally about, we have blogs, we have vlogs, and now we just created a new Facebook page that
About education.
about education. So we have information galore that we're offering people. We have information.
But we were talking about taking that email out.
I understand. So just take it out then. Just remove it
Okay,
and we'll
so
just
we
delete it.
move on. All right, title quote. So the subject of this one is need a title quote.
So we're moving for Renee, so you don't have to worry about that.
So, yeah. Need a title quote, which everyone does all the time.
So a title quote, Renee, is when somebody comes to us and they say, I have a client who is buying this home or selling this home, and I need to know the numbers that they need for the title quote. So, most realtors are familiar with what a title quote is, but you might not be familiar since you're writing this and want to give you as much information as possible. So they would go online onto our app. We have a Supreme Title app, which I think would probably have a link to it, I assume, right, Rose? There's a link on here to, okay. So maybe that's where we fatten it up. Need a title quote, click, open this email to get it, or something like that. Like open this to something that they can grapple with it so that they know
Yeah,
that
the
there's not
app
only information.
is pretty easy, right? You just
Pardon?
click the app and it's, yeah, okay, cool.
So part of what we wanted to change on here as well was offering are you familiar with Calendly? That scheduling website. So it's a scheduling website where you like just put your available schedule and people like, click on an appointment that they want to use.
Okay,
We're basically putting a Calendly link for people to sign up for app trainings with me.
Wow.
What do you think? It's too much, Cassie?
That depends on the amount of response you get, I guess. It's a cool idea. I like it.
So I was just mentioning it, Renee, in case you wanted to include something about, schedule a training with Rose or whatever you want to maybe like embellish. with
okay,
that.
and that's the same email. So we're talking about, you can download the app and get a quote that way, or you can schedule a training with you.
Maybe that's what number 4 should be.
What? Schedule a,
Like number
Yeah.
4 should be this to introduce the app, and then
here's the thing. I think that you think that people are going to be paying attention to the chain. That's the problem. I don't think that that's the way it
not
works, right?
always, but
Not ever. I mean, most people, so we send out so many emails a month. Plus, realtors in general get so much information pushed at them from every which way. They get contracts, they get addendums, they get warranty, they get deeds, they get home inspections, they get appraisals, they get more, they're just getting a shit ton of stuff. So the fact we need to include it into this email. We
Okay.
can't do it back to back unless we're doing it 2 days apart or something like that. We're not that important to somebody's life unless they need to drop off an escrow check. So,
yeah. So I guess add it in here.
yeah, somehow like get a quote here and then maybe saying,
Like instead of this, click here to register for an app training with Rose. Forgot what it said.
maybe you should put download the quote here and email Rose for training.
We'll work on the content. We'll work on the content.
But it's
first.
important for her to know what to put in the
Right,
subject
so
line.
just for the sake of the subject, it will be both. It will be get a quote or like need a title quote, and also do you need an app training with Rose? Here's the schedule.
Okay. Are most title companies doing the app?
Not this one. They have some rudimentary version of a quoting app, but it's not the same value and like intensity.
Sophistication of this
Yeah,
app.
like ours is, it blows everything out of the water. You can read right there, like it has social media integration, it has like literally hundreds of dollars worth of marketing on the app for people to have for like $10 for the whole year.
Okay.
So it's pretty good. And once people have an app training with me, they're like, oh my God, this is amazing.
And that's what we were thinking about changing this to, just so we're on the board, Cassie, is we were going to take that picture out, put Rose's picture in, something like, and then like a review of the app,
like
a testimonial, something that would grab their grab their
attention and make it more personal.
correct. That's what we're all about, is making ourselves as personable as possible.
Yeah.
To our realtors.
All right. We good on this? Moving on?
What do you think, Renee? If you have a question, let us know.
No, this is a good start.
Yeah, and you can totally stop me and be
No.
like, no, go back.
No, you're good.
So we value your feedback. This we're deleting.
Yeah, we decided we were going to delete that. I mean, take a look at it, girls, just give us,
It's a survey that no one fills out.
we don't know if nobody fills it out. Allie didn't never, I don't know if we're getting.
We
do-
don't get this feedback.
I think
Like, we don't really see it. And even if we do see it, we don't do anything with it.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's not
So,
a,
yeah, we just feel like it's a waste of an email.
we do.
Okay.
So that's bye-bye. We're not replacing that with anything. We're just taking it later.
At this point now.
All right, there's another Spanish. And all right, so here we go. You see the 1 in 12. Are we clear on what that means? Like it goes, it's the first email to go out, and then also the 12th email to go out. Goes out twice. All three
Yeah.
of them
Open
are
that,
like that.
yeah, open that up.
So this is the 6 locations across 2 counties.
I was concerned about this one. When you open it up, it's not as bad, but it's a lot of information.
So this is what we got. 6 locations across 2 counties, always a Supreme title nearby. You know, 6 locations to serve you, 6 locations to do something.
Well, I mean, honestly, it actually says 6 locations across 2 counties. I think, I don't know. I think it's from Brevard to, from Vero Beach to Brevard County. I mean, what else are we, I think we have 6 locations across 2 counties.
Yeah,
It's,
but I think what they were saying about like giving people a reason to open it, that like we're giving them something, like we're doing something for them. Yeah, we are offering them 6 locations, but like to do what? 6 locations to serve you, 6 locations for comfortable closing, 6 locations for, you know what I mean? Like just to give it like that little bit more of a reason for them.
so our vision statement is accountability, affordability, and accessibility. Renee, that's our vision statement. I don't know if
Okay.
that can be used in anywhere in this. I don't know. But yeah. All right. So yes, we want to, Rose is right. Something that we can sort of say, hey,
Like that, something that lets them know that why that's helpful.
yeah.
Got it.
And we tried with the always a Supreme title nearby. We tried with that.
Yeah.
But it didn't land.
Okay. Good to know.
Oh, I see. Marketing team.
Do you guys have a goal edge, like a goal open rate? Like what's success to you with that?
I mean, I would be happy with, I know it's impossible to say this number, but I would be happy with like 37% at this
I would
point.
say anything over 30.
Yeah.
Anything over
Okay.
30 would be pretty dope. So there's an email about us. Supreme title marketing team to the rescue.
Which is actually, it's just, we're always just kind of just slightly missing the mark, on these. I think that the idea is in the right place, but I feel like we're always going to be a AA baseball team. You know what I mean? Like we're just missing the mark on some of this.
I like the busy let us help thing.
That's the direction we want to go. Like,
Yeah, I like that a
we're
lot.
of assistance to you guys, but that's kind of the idea of like,
We make your lives easier.
yeah. And what we do is, just so you know, Renee, just to give you an idea, is that so part of what we do is as a marketing team is, yes, we do all of that, but the goal is to get as much eyes on a property for a realtor as possible with all of these types of things, with their brokers opens. It's to assist them with education options. Sometimes we'll go in and we'll do a virtual view of somebody's home. So it is value that we're offering it. How do we get it by in a one sentence thing so that people can understand that?
Okay.
Okay. Go to the next one, Rosie.
All right, I think this is the last one. About education. Yes. Now see, like, email number 2 got 26%, but like even email number 6 only got 16.
But I think people are thinking about it. Like, I don't believe that people have a lot. This is Brevard, Renee. This is not, this is not a diversified city. But I think that realtors want to know that we have the option that there is a Spanish speaking person. So that's why I think the Hablamos Español is there, and that people are opening it. It's value.
So this is our subject for this one. Check out our list of free education classes. I think the free is important to mention.
Yes, always.
Like we can definitely make this offered at least twice every month, because we do. So I'll just put that in there already. So we kind of outline all 3 of the types of classes that we offer.
Look at Cassie. She's like, what?
Sorry. I'm like, where did those colors come from?
I picked them out. I did. I picked them out. I thought that it would pop.
I like it pops.
It's very Easter.
Yeah, I thought honestly, when you see it on a phone, it looks better. Here it looks like shite, but on a phone it looks so much better. It does pop a little bit. And I think that when you're going to be using this much verbiage in something, you have to
Separate it somehow.
separate it in a way that people will see that. I mean, the colors are inconsequential to it. I just, when we were doing it, we were already like 19 hours in on it. I mean, I would have taken Daffy Duck putting it out there. So
is there a way to switch it to a mobile view?
yes.
You just have to test email. Okay.
No, we haven't. You can look at it in a
I
mobile.
thought you could, and it was like right here.
It's right.
It's supposed to be this.
Hmm.
But they
Well,
like
email it to
took away.
Cassie.
So Cassie, I'll send you a test.
Okay.
What's your email?
Cassie at alidres.com, I think.
So now you can just open that on your phone, of course.
Can we answer any other questions, Renee?
No, other than explaining how I get into this so I can see it again.
Okay.
That's an Allie thing. Allie. Make a login and get.
She can't just log in under us.
No. Oh.
I can ask
account. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Allie can literally make you an active campaign account, and you can just be part of our team, and then you can always have your account. I don't know.
I don't know if Allie will. I never thought about that. I don't know if Allie will let her do that. You can try.
All right, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen so I don't show you all of my passwords.
You see it, Cassie?
It hasn't shown up yet.
Is it cold where you are, Renee?
Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, it snowed here yesterday, so if you need someone to fill a seat at that after party.
Can you see the outside, Renee?
I don't want to. It's not, I can't. Like an hour and a half yesterday.
You
So,
can come visit anytime you want. I have 3 bedrooms with one of your name on it, honey.
all right, good to know.
All right, that's my login. Have at it.
Well, she's got
Don't
to.
do anything.
What is? You got to walk her through it though.
So, all right, I will. Oh yeah, we're still recording. So I will just speak. Okay. So you log in. You go to the left. There's the menu. Automations is where you go to. Go to the search bar in automations. You search nurture. And then it'll come up, and it's the one with the green dot, so it's active. 2020 nurture stream is what it's called.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I didn't write that down, but I'll rewatch this recording and get it. I'm sure it's pretty easy once you're in it.
Just don't
Yeah, like
click
don't,
anything.
in the actual tree of the automation, don't click a thing. So
Okay.
you go to the nursery screen and then.
Why don't you walk her through
go-
one while you're on there? Just
All right,
walk her
hold
through
on,
one.
let me type it. Speak about it because she's gonna rewatch the video and it'll be there. So nursery stream, you go into it, and then in the upper right corner, sort of, or the upper right blue button that says view emails. Okay, and then when you're in that, it'll show that list that we were just at, and then you just click the edit to get into the email.
Okay.
And then save and exit when you're finished.
Okay.
All right, so
Do you-
let me.
Do you want me to work directly in that or separate, and then we can transfer all of it?
What, say that again?
She
Do you want
wanted
me
to know
to-
if she wanted to work in it or just transfer it in. I think we would like to review the captions before we add them.
Yeah, so I'll keep a separate Google Doc or something, and then we can transfer the good stuff in.
Okay, cool. So just to kind of like recap, like this is, all right, so here is the home screen for active campaign.
Got it.
We go here to automations,
Okay.
then you go to the search nurture. There's the nurture stream, the one with the green dot. You can press edit or just click on the name of it, it doesn't matter. All right, now don't touch that.
Okay, don't touch the,
Don't touch the shiny. Okay. Then view emails up here and just edit. And when you click into it, you know, do your research and do the stuff, save and exit. And you're done.
yep, easy, got it.
Okay. Cool.
All right, cool. Yeah, I think I got some good notes, and then once I get into there, I'm sure I'll have more questions. So
Awesome.
So can you stay on with us, Cassie, just for a couple
Yeah.
minutes?
Crazy.
Uh,
The colors look totally different here on my mobile. They're like way darker.
Because you have dark mode.
You have dark mode.
do you guys have a deadline for this?
I'd like to see it by, if possible, the latest, maybe January 20th.
Okay.
You think it's too long? It's the 27th. It gives her some time to do it. I'd love it sooner, but I don't want to put too much pressure on you. I know you have to blog and stuff, so I know we gave you subjects for that. I don't know, whatever you feel is.
I did see those rows, by the way. I'll confirm verbally that I got that, and it sounds good. Yeah, the 20th seems like that would maybe be a good goal, if that's good with you guys.
That's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Renae. Have a wonderful new year. Like I said,
Yeah,
doors
you
open
too.
for you, cutie, if you need anything. So
All right, sounds
come visit
good.
us in Florida.
Bye.
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 No, Cassie, you stay. Don't go.
Okay, yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, she already left.
All right, perfect.
I also want to talk to you
So-
about social media real quick. Like,
Oh wait, let me stop the recording. Hold on.